warm welcome to all the students of class 8. Today we are going to discuss about chapter 6, Human Resources in Social Science. Let us begin with the chapter. Human Resources. See, here is an activity. Every student will write information about his or her family, which will include details like name, age, sex, address, education, profession, etc., and collect this information from the whole class and classify the information into the various categories such as education up to SSC, HSC, graduation, post graduation, etc. See, here is the activity. You have to collect all the details of your family member and also the profession and about where means you have to gather the information, education up to which they have studied 10th, 12th or graduation or post graduation. Do you know the way we collect information about the whole class? Similarly, we can collect information about the entire population, and it is done at regular intervals. See, when we collect the information about the whole class, and in the same way we can collect the information of the entire population, and how it is being done at the regular interval. So let us discuss about it. In this chapter we are going to discuss it. What is census and why it is carried out? See, what is census? See, collections and catalogings of informations about people living in a country or any particular region of a country, that is known as census. See, census to collect information and to register the people who are living in a particular area or any part of a country, that is known as population census. And it is done every 10 years under the regulation of central government. See, it is done how many years? 10 years, and as per the order of central government of India. The latest census in our country was carried out in the year 2011. See, in our country the last census that was carried out, that was in the year 2011, and it was done for the 7th time after the independence. And in the census of 2011 there was a provision of providing a unique ID number and an identity card to every citizen, and it was a special feature of the census 2011, and it is our duty to provide correct information to the government. See, what they said over here, that that the time there was a provision, if it was made in the 2011, to provide a unique ID number was given and the identity card that every citizen must have, and that was a special feature in the census of 2011, and it is our duty to give the correct information to government. Human resource is the human capital of our country. See, human resource is a wealth of the nation, and the development of the nation that depends on its human capital. It is a wealth of nation, and all the development of a country that depends not only on the area of a country or its natural resources, but it is also based upon the quality and quantity of human resources. See, human resources is a wealth of the nation, and development of the country depends not only on the areas of the country or natural resources, but it also depends upon the quality of human resources. And so it is said that this is based, that it is based on natural resources, but it is also based upon quality and quantity of human resource, and that contributes a lot in the economic development. The health, education, profession, skill and ambition increase the productivity of the nation. As a result, the country develops. See, in this way it is very important, and a census is done in order to know the quality of human resources and to plan for economic development. And it is also important to have that see human resources that contributes a lot of economic development, the health, education, professions, and ambitions increase, and in this way the productivity of the nation also increase, and as a result the country develops in this way. See, this is done in order to make necessary measures. Census is mandatory in order to plan out country's 5 years development plan in regards to food, water, housing facility, electricity, industries, employment, education, and conservation. And nowadays forest department, they keep a record of endangered animals, birds and plants, and even domestic animals are counted. See, a census is done in order to know the quality of human resources and also to plan out for the economic development. See, it is important to have a census for the development for 5 year plans and for the management of the necessity like residency, industries, electricity, food, water, education, etc. And nowadays what happened, animals, birds and trees that are also becoming extinct, as well as domestic animals are also counted. Here we can see an estimate of the population of India. See, the total land area of the country is how much? 32 lakhs 87,263 square kilometer, and which is 2.42% of the world's total land area. See, area wise when we count, India stands how much in the world? 7th, and more than 16% of the world's population lives in India. See how much population? 16% of the world they live in India, and India stands second in the term of population after China. See, China stands first, and after that comes India, that stands second position of in the population. See, here you can see they have given an activity to fill up the details about the referring of information about census that was in 2011, and the website they have given from there. The country, how many males, females, and the total country, state, district and village. You have to gather the information and write down on this table. Qualitative human population is also called human resources. See, the qualitative human population is there, that is also known as human resources. The quality of human resource depends on education and intelligence, skilled citizens like doctors, educationalists, engineers, sportsmen, industrialists, businessmen, farmers, artisans, laborers, and other responsible citizens are the human resources, and children and youth are the potential resource. See, human strength depends on the intelligence and literacy of population. See, various influential and responsible citizens are source of human strength, and our youth and children, they are our treasures. Population growth. The population of India has increased by 18.1 crores in a decade between 2001 to 2011. See how much increases there? 18.1 crore. That is a decade between 2001 to 2011. And however, the population growth rate has gone down, which is noteworthy point, and moreover there has been an increase in the number of literate educated citizens. See, it is said that during the last decade, especially in the 5 years decades, the rate of population growth is a cause of worry. And in the year 1901, the population of India was 23 crores, which has increased to 2121 crores in 2011. And see, the population growth has gone down also, and which is noteworthy point, and there has been an increase in the number. Why? Because of literate and educated citizen. See, the population of India in 2001 was 102.87 crores, which has increased to 2.01 crores in the year 2011. So this is a matter of worry about the central government and hence the various policies, because the population growth is high and schemes has been launched to bring population growth under control. Consequently, the rate of population growth has gone down by 1.7%. See here you can see the chart showing the population growth rate of India. See in the year you can start 1901 and you can see by till 2011 how much the growth it has been increased. Reasons for the population growth. See what are the reason for the population growth. See population increase is a natural phenomena, but there are various factors that are responsible for growth of population, and see some of them we are discussing here. These are as follows. First is immigration from other countries for industrial or trading or educational or just for the settlement purpose. See, first reason is what, that immigration that is from the other country. Why? For some trading or educational or for the industrial use or just for the settlement purpose also people migrate. And second is a lower death rate in the last 2 decades. See the death rate has also decreased. Earlier the rate of population growth was low as the infant and female mortality rate was high. See what said that it is said that earlier when there was a rate of growth of population was low. Why? Because of the infant and female mortality rate was high, and the number of pregnant women they were dying. Why? Because of unavailability of proper medical aids was high. See the modes of transportations and the roads were not as good as now, so people what they find it very difficult to reach the medical centers easily in the time of need. When there is a need, they were not able to reach in time, and there was no control over disease like typhoid, cholera, plague, etc. So people were dying before for that also. And even the famines were more frequent, some being many lives, and medical facilities were not as developed as accessible as now. See 2 centuries ago the rate of population growth now that was less. Why? Because since infant mortality rate was high and the disease like cholera, plague, TB, typhoid, etc. were incurable, and the people starved to death by due to this famine, and there were no facilities for immediate medical treatment also, and because of the modes of transports and roads were also improper, the number of deaths of pregnant women was also high. So this was the cause, and the scenario has completely changed today. And see since this scenario has improved a lot today, and nutritional food is now easily available to the people. See food is available, nutrition food is available to the people. Communicable diseases are under control. Why? Due to the advanced medical facilities, treatments are given, and vaccination programs. Immediate medical help is being given. Speedy mode of transport is there. Communications are easily available. Pre and post disaster management has improved, and the people who get affected are rehabilitated faster. Why? Because the death rate has gone in this way, the death rate has gone down. See all these has led to the higher population growth rate. And apart what happened from the above factors, the average life expectancy of human that has increased, and the average life expectancy of human in 1920 was 40 to 41 years, and which is now increased to 63 to 64 years. See, since the scenario has improved a lot, today mortality rate has decreased, and moreover what happened, the standard of living of the people also has improved. And so the average lifespan, which was about 40 to 41 years in 1920, that has increased to 63 to 64 years. And opposed to this, the birth rate has not decreased noticeably. And that was the rise that we can see, that expectancy of human in 1920, that was around 40 to 41 years, and now it is increased to 63 to 64 years. See, there are many factors that are responsible for an increase in the birth rate also, and few of them are illiteracy, superstition, orthodoxy. All these all were the factors that are responsible for an increase in the birth rate. And few of them which were the illiteracy was the superstition, the people were superstitious, orthodox thinking, social custom, they were where a male child was considered important, child marriage was a poverty, widow remarriage, negative attitudes towards the idea of a small family, etc. These are the main factors responsible for an increase in the birth rate. And rising population causes administrative problems also. For example, see what kind of problems arise: shortage of food, water, housing, environment policies, populations, conservation, employment, traffic conjunctions, etc. And to deal with all such problems, see, many policies were launched, schemes and legal measures they have been taken and have to be planned accordingly. So this were all about rising population that causes administrative problems. Now, things to know. See, as per the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act, that was in the 2006, the appropriate marriageable age for male is how many years? 21 years, and for female it is 18 years. So marriage before this age is a crime. So see, a male child can marry a male at what age? 21 years, and female at 18 years. I hope you all have understood till here. Thank you for listening.